There are 3 brand new cars that came to Driving Empire. In today's video, we're going to be checking out one of them. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure to like the video. Comment down your favorite car in Driving Empire, and let's get right into it. As y'all can see behind me, man, it's a new Lotus car, you feel me? Like, look how sexy it look. This is a stock car, you feel me? Like, the color on it, I don't know what color this is. I would say like a ocean blue maybe. Like, and look at the Lotus logo on the back. That's sexy as heck. Y'all see the gold exhaust. Like, what? That is crazy. And as well, I'm not gonna lie, this car is insane. Like, imagine this car in real life in front of your eyes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and stick shift too as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of these cars, man, you're not beating one of these cars, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna be testing it out today, you feel me? We're gonna be seeing how fast it can go at stock and while it's in upgraded, you feel me? And we're gonna be racing it a little bit. Let's get right into it. With this being a stock car, we're gonna be seeing how fast it can go while being stock. So boom, let's go ahead and race it real quick, you feel me? All right, boom, I'm not gonna lie, right now it did take off pretty slow. Do not get me wrong, it took off way slower than I thought it was gonna go. But as you can see, man, it's a pretty decent car. And if you guys don't know how to get this car, you gotta buy the subscription, you feel me? With the subscription, depending on which one you buy, you can get 50% more cash, like I am right now at the bottom left, as you can see. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much worth it, because all you gotta do really just race and do everything else. But I ain't gonna lie, this car is pretty smooth, man. I like the design on the car too. Well, I didn't even see the logo. That's a British logo, the Britain logo, right? Wow, that's tough too. I'm not, these one of these cars that you gotta like really know how to work in real life for real. But I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty decent. Let's see, let's add some shift to it. Okay, we clocked up to 130, 140 something. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent car though. But let's go ahead and upgrade this car to see how fast it really goes. All right, we got engine aspiration brakes, as y'all know, you feel me? Let's go ahead and upgrade the engine max. So the max for this car is 180. Y'all can see the max for the car is 180. And of course we want a race engine because this feels like more of a racing type of car. So we're gonna go ahead and max it out because why not? So boom, maxing out, we actually clock at 216, which is low-key slower than the McLaren. Which you would think it would be better than the McLaren, knowing like it's like more like a race car. But as well, we can upgrade street engine just to see if it like does any better. Street engine, no, 197. So we're gonna go back to, you know, race engine because that's like the best, of course. And we can also try upgrading the aspiration. So with upgrading the aspiration, it didn't really do much to the top speed either. But other than that, like, you know, the car looked good. You know, it's like a car that's just like a decent little sports car, I'm not gonna lie. And we also upgraded the nitrous, so boom, it's a little bit faster now. But other than that, I'm not gonna lie, this car is pretty decent. You know, 216, you know, maxed out. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not better than the McLaren or stock car, which is crazy because it's a default car you can choose from. But other than that, I'm not gonna lie, for it to be 216 max, and no max horsepower, you know, like I think the McLaren, like it was not that best when it came down to like it being stock. But it's more we upgraded, it got down like the 224 to like 240 something. So other than that, this is a great car as well, but it just doesn't beat the McLaren. But let's go in and race this car to see how fast it really goes. All right, we're now racing the car. Let's see how fast this car really goes. You know, hey, it might go faster since we did upgrade the nitrous to it. So, hey, let's see, man. I bet we're not gonna do it off the rip. I bet we're already at 40. Okay, it did take a little while, but we're gonna go ahead and clock out. Boom, we gone. And I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really do better than the McLaren. Like as you can see, best time is 6:32.9. Wait, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't do better than the McLaren, which is crazy. You would think it would, but it didn't do better than the McLaren, which is kind of crazy. All right, we're gonna be racing on the highway this time to see how fast it go. Hopefully it goes a little bit faster because I'm not gonna lie, it kind of did disappoint me. I bet we're gonna go ahead and use the nitrous. I bet we clocking out at 216 only. Okay, 240 maybe around that. I saw 240, but we're gonna go ahead and full speed it real quick. Boom. Okay, let's see how fast. Yeah, so it's been clocking out between 240 and 244, which is not bad, but it's still not beating the McLaren. Like I don't know, it's just still not beating the McLaren. So if you do want this car, you can purchase it for yourself, but me personally, I wouldn't purchase this car because it's really not worth it. Like, and then grind your way up. But I'm not gonna lie, this car is pretty decent. Okay, now it did beat the McLaren only because I'm not gonna lie, the McLaren has bad brakes and bad handling. This car does have good handling and good brakes, but it's just not as fast as the McLaren. If I had to really rate that car, I would give it like a good 7 out of 10. It's pretty decent for handling and it's pretty decent for brakes, but it's just not as fast as the McLaren car. So like the McLaren stock car. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to like the video. Comment down if you want to see more Driving Empire content. My name is Case and I'm out. Peace. Flip if I gotta get it gone. Why this call call my phone? She can't just leave me alone. No, how can I answer?